guys, it's Nick, and today I am finally back here in my condo because if you watched my previous videos, I was living in my parents' house in the meantime during the whole ECQ situation here in the Philippines. But now I am back in my place here in the condo, and I decided to share with you guys some of the hacks that I've learned as I've been living here, because if you are new to the whole condo living situation, there's a lot of things that you will learn and a lot of things that will surprise you. And overall, I just want to share these tips to help you guys know that you should really enjoy the perks of being by yourself, living more independently, and just living in a condo. So yeah, if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. But first, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that red button right now, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on my life advice, on my adulting videos, or anything in relation to that. And now let's get on to the video. Number one is having a tracker for your monthly billing expenses. I wish I really started this at the moment that I seriously stepped foot in this condo, because there's so much things that you need to backtrack on, like your electricity, your water, your maintenance bills, and all that, that sometimes the admin of your developer, wherever your condo is, they're not perfect, and sometimes they would forget about your electricity bill, your water bill, or your maintenance bill, and it all just piles up, and you don't know na nabayaran ko na nga ba yun? Or did I just pay them double and I didn't know because I didn't check if I actually paid them on time, or things like that, because ang dami ng times na nangyari that they billed me something that I already paid for. And good thing that I have a tracker, so I was able to backtrack that, wait lang, I already paid for that. I didn't waste time going through like at this month, 2 months ago, 5 months ago, did I actually pay for it? It's easy to go and backtrack your own tracker of expenses, making sure that you actually pay them on time, and that you don't double your payments, or you don't miss out on them on a specific due date. Because if you have a tracker, you're able to know, like, on a certain date, the moment that you get your salary, you're going to pay for certain bills that you really can't run away from. So having a tracker of expenses has definitely been helpful, and also making sure that you go back to reality, because sometimes we want a certain gadget, masyado tayong nasiyahan sa online shopping, and then we realize na parang wait lang, marami pala akong bayarin next week eh. So the tracker kind of just brings you back to reality, and like, girl, dami ka pa kailangang bayaran, kumalma ka lang, okay? The second thing is have a separate designated area for work and for leisure. I think it's very easy for us to mix those two together when we live in a small space. And if you've seen my condo living tour, I'll link it up here if you haven't, and you'll see that my studio and this studio space is very small but good enough for one person. It's good to have a designated area so that you know when you need to stop working already, and also you know when you shouldn't be watching Netflix or YouTube at a certain time period because you should be working. So for me, I make sure that my living area, my couch area, I make sure that I only go there if I am going to be relaxed and I'm going to be watching something for fun, and I'm not going to sit there on my couch to go on my laptop and work. So if I want to work, there's a designated area for me in the kitchen area, a specific table and chair area where I am going to be on my laptop and work. So that at the same time, I know when I need to be 100% attentive and productive to my work routine. And second is I also know when to relax and rest, because you need to also take a break and relax so that you will feel more energized to get back to work. Third thing, speaking of entertainment, Chromecast is your all-in-one source of entertainment. So I don't know about you guys, if you have a smart TV, then good for you, but if you don't, Chromecast is going to be your best friend. So first of all, I don't have cable anymore because Chromecast basically replaced any kind of entertainment for me. So Chromecast is basically something that you plug into your TV. You can easily get your phone, and like from here, let's say you're watching YouTube or Netflix, easily just click a button and it will appear on your TV. So basically you don't really have to watch YouTube or Netflix on your laptop. You can easily just cast it through your TV as long as you have your Chromecast that connects to your TV. I'm not a very techie person, but basically that's the basics of how I'm gonna explain that. Everything that I need to watch is done through Chromecast. That's YouTube and Netflix. And if I also want to work out, I can easily just cast it on my TV and work out in front of my TV. And so it just saves me on cable. I used to pay for cable, and it also saves me on other streaming platforms that I will indulge myself in. So I just have YouTube, which is free, and Netflix that I pay monthly subscription for, and I can easily watch it on full screen on my TV. Fourth thing is enjoy me time and practice mindfulness. The good thing about living alone and in a condo is that you really appreciate me time even more. When you take the appreciation of having me time, you also in turn practice mindfulness. So for instance, say you're having breakfast, why don't you try eating breakfast, cooking breakfast without watching TV at the same time or going on social media at the same time? What if you just focus on the specific moment of enjoying that breakfast that you made from scratch, and you know, drinking your cup of coffee or drinking your tea, and that's basically your me time? Or say after work, after a long day's work, you get home, or if you're working from home after you're done with work for the day, you just basically plop on your couch and just like look at your window's view, you know, just be still, and just not worry about like all the worldly distractions right now. I think it's something that has really helped me also in just taking a breather, taking a moment to appreciate what I have, be grateful for just being able to live here. And I think it's a good practice to enjoy your own company, and also to just like be still and never take moments for granted, because every single moment that you're in this place, enjoying your breakfast, enjoying the food that you have, lying down in your bed, being comfortable, those are all blessings in itself that we should always be grateful for. Number 5 is a recent discovery that took me time to really invest on, which is spend on a quality mattress topper. And I'm going to give a shout out to my mom, who's been telling me to do this, but I never gave into it, and I finally gave in. And when I gave in, I was like, I should have done this way earlier. That's why I'm telling you this right now. If your mattress sucks, and if your bed doesn't really give you quality sleep, or you're always like, parang pagising mo, sakit ng likod mo, parang ano bang ginawa ko kagabi, sakit ng likod ko, ng braso ko, and it's usually because, you know, your bed sucks. And the thing is, my mattress, like, I already flipped it over. That's another tip. Like, if you think that your mattress is really hard, just try flipping it over. Then maybe it will be a bit better, because that's what I've done previously and it helped me a little bit. But eventually, parang tumigas na naman siya. Tapos ang sakit na talaga. Like, feeling ko naramdaman ko ng springs nung mattress, which is not a good feeling. So a mattress topper is like, what I got is like a memory foam material that really helps with creating that bounce. You know, it really follows the structure of your body, so that every single movement that you are asleep is like heaven, and like you are lying down on clouds basically. For all of us, more than ever, quality sleep is very important, and it's something that we should prioritize. Just look into having that mattress topper, and I think you will not be disappointed. I will link below where I got mine, and let me know if, you know, maybe this is a wake-up call and this is your calling to finally invest on it. The 6th thing is make sure that healthy food is easily accessible. If you are living in a condo within the city, ang daming convenience stores around, and the thing with convenience stores is ang daming cravings na hindi healthy para sa'yo. Such as mini stop chicken, such as Tommy, such as Mogu Mogu, and all the other chips there that I myself have been victimized and ate too much of because I didn't have enough healthy food in my condo. So I think that's a tendency, is that kunyari wala kang pagkain sa condo mo, you're gonna look for places nearby that will satisfy your hunger, and the closest is convenience stores that don't really have healthy food to really give you the nutrition that your body really needs. So don't make my mistake in the past wherein, alam mo yung pag stressed ka, you're like, gusto ko lang naman kasi kumain ng fried chicken na may barbecue sauce mahirap ba yun? Mahirap bang isatisfy yung pakiramdam ko na yun? And the thing is, when you're so stressed, you are so vulnerable and you're basically just going to eat every single bad thing that you're craving for, and that's what you want to avoid. So what I would do now is that when I go to the groceries, I really get all of the healthy food and ingredients that will really help me create a good healthy meal when I am craving, or when I have to eat meals, I make sure that they are full of nutritious goodness so that I won't crave for the bad stuff later on. I'll link up here like what's in my grocery bag, and I think most of the stuff I bought there are like healthy items that really help me create healthy breakfast recipes, you know, lunch preps, and also have healthy snacks. I mean, you really have to make that balance. I mean, I'm not gonna say it 100% I'm like eating all the healthy stuff. Once in a while you can give into those cravings, but for the most part your body should have all those nutritious, healthy, good food that your body deserves. Number 7 is find multi-purpose items. So this is something that I have not fully applied in the condo, because again, this is something I wish I knew from the very start, but then when I realized eventually, like, it's something that I wish that I just did like for most of my things. But for example, say meron akong patungan ng paa that actually is also a storage unit for like my gadgets, for all the tech stuff, or just all those random things that I would need eventually, but I don't want to store like somewhere far that I would forget about it. So I have that. Actually, that is also that same patungan ng paa, and also that storage of items that I was talking about is also the foundation of my tripod where I could shoot my videos. So it's basically like a lot of purposes in one. And another thing is also this divider over here is a storage unit for a lot of things. It has like my tissue box, it has my remote control, and another storage unit below. It also has my Wi-Fi router there. It's a storage unit, but it doesn't look cluttered. It's a divider as well. So it kind of separates my kitchen to my living area where I am, and at the same time it also has those important items that live in there, like my Wi-Fi and my phone, my landline, things like that. We want to have like organized clutter, and multi-purpose things such as what I mentioned really helps out in organizing your place, but also have function in them. 8th thing is decorating with plants is an instant makeover. And when I say plants, fake plants, as you can see within this frame, I have a plant over here and I have a plant over here. I even have coasters that have plants on them, and there's just something about plants that can instantly make things look as if you put an effort in decorating the place. And yes, I know they're fake, but I have to admit to myself that those plants are gonna die if they're actually alive. So it's about accountability too, okay? Why would I want to commit to something that I will not be able to do properly? Okay, so fake plants is the way to go. And if you've also seen my condo tour, that I have a lot of like all those fake plants that are really cute, and they're also not as expensive. If you're struggling decorating the place, you feel like it's so empty and it's kind of just blah, sometimes just having like a cute plant over there will instantly make things look so much better. And siguro warning na rin that if you know you can't, you know, make a plant survive, then just don't commit to it. Maawa ka dun sa plant na baka eventually mamatay lang. Please. Yeah. 9th thing is have a personal touch to make the place your own. And when I say personal touch, it could just be as simple as, you know, having pictures here and there of your loved ones. And for me, it was just such a fun project when I delved into that. Like, I just have this cute big frame of all of my different adventures with all of my loved ones, and it's just a nice thing to have, and just reminds me that this is a place where I feel safe and comfortable, and that I could rest at the end of the day. And that corner could just be your personal touch. Also, I like that I have like a painting here in my living room that I painted myself. Not the best painting, but it reminds me that, you know, if I put my mind into it, then I can make something nice, make something, you know, worth framing up there. Or like maybe words of encouragement that you really believe in, that gives you like that push or motivation day to day. Like I have a lot of that in my condo, and if you put a personal touch to something, it kind of reminds you that it's your own and it's something that you should take good care of. And a living space should be something that should be clean, organized, something na hindi mo lang papabayaan. This is something that I should cherish. It's my safe haven, and I should do everything in my ability to make it look as good and clean as possible. And the 10th tip is a fun one, which is sing and dance because you can. I think that's one of the best parts of living by yourself, is that no one's gonna judge you if kumanta ka ng malakas habang naliligo ka or sumayaw ka with no clothes on, as long as you just put the blinds down, please. There's just a liberating feeling of just singing to your favorite song or just dancing just because you feel like it, and after that you just feel more positive and energized to go on with your day or end the day if ever. It kind of just reminds you that it's okay to enjoy, it's okay to be silly, it's okay to make fun of yourself. Mainit. That, and because when life gets so serious and like, you know, you're so caught up in your day-to-day hustle, singing and dancing around, you know, isn't so bad. So I encourage you guys, you know, blast that playlist on Spotify and dance to your heart's content. So that is basically it, you guys. I hope you enjoy these top 10 condo living hacks that I seriously wish I knew from the very start. And if you guys have more tips for me, I am more than happy to know about what you guys think. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Oh, by the way, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye!